we came back, and now we're here. So it's the beginning of the Europe tour, and it's it's amazing to be able to tour the album. Now it's out. We played all over the summer for festivals without people knowing the songs, so it's just really great that now it's out. Yeah. The name is actually one of our good friends used to play the trumpet in the band, and he came up with that name. And then we took it because we thought it fitted well. It sounded more like a journey or a movie than a band name, and we mix a lot of genres in our music as well, and we felt that that band name would maybe describe some of that.
Yeah,
but it's
really well.
It's not that we're all about space and stuff like that. It's it's just because we thought it was a great name. Ooh, I mean, it's difficult because I think all the songs are favorites, and when you write an album, when you work on one song and then you're like, this is the best, this is the best, and then next song, this is the best. So, but I really like Navigator, the second song on the album. It's kind of, a feeling of it's continuing. It's like a song that you would like to drive to.
Yeah.
We wanted to make a song like that. It just keeps the beat going. Ooh, there's a lot. I mean, David Bowie. Last night we played with CeeLo Green at a show, and had a really good time. So it would be wonderful to sing with him as well. Make a duet, maybe. If I lost my hearing, I think that would be difficult. Or if I die. I mean, for the music, it's me and Lars. We are the main core of the Asteroids Galaxy Tour, and we write the music, and we spend a lot of time together playing music for each other, talking about stuff we like, and things that we experience, things that we feel, and things that we want, and that's inspiring. It's like touring and being on tour. We're in a bus now, and you travel, and all the things you see and the feelings you feel when you're there. That's something that makes you think and reflect. It's very different countries. It's culture and how people live. It puts your own life in it's another perspective. Ooh, top 3 album this year. I don't know. I mean, all summer, we've been listening a lot to Jungle, the band Jungle. So we had their album on a playlist, so, before a show or after a show or something, we like to listen to that. And there's also St. Vincent. It's not that I love the album, but there's a couple of tracks I really like. There's Prince Johnny, for example, is one song I really like. And then there's some of Jamie XX. I like the track Girl. Yeah. Lars has a small mini setup of the studio, so when we're on tour and when we toured the last album, Lars, he sits down and then he creates beats and sketches for songs and put it all together. So that's kind of influenced by being on a bus, actually, and traveling. And then when we get home, we have a studio in Copenhagen where we listen to the ideas, and then we build melody and lyrics and all kind of stuff on top of that, and work around it in the studio. So it's actually there. It happens. So that's in Copenhagen. I actually find it difficult to say this is the best or this is my favorite, because I like a lot of things to come together, and that's what makes it perfect for me. I think it's fun when you feel that people like the show. I like to connect, and because I love music myself a lot, and I enjoy other people's music, and for other people to love our music, it's very touching, and that's also one of the reasons why it's so great to make music, because if you love making it yourself, and then hopefully other people will like it, and when you see or hear, then people they get it. That's the best moments. Best advice? I mean, actually, my boyfriend, he said, we talked about when you play and when you're on tour, and of course it's long hours sometimes, and it can be tough, and it's hard work. But he said, that you play this show as it was your last, and enjoy the moment instead of not realizing until afterwards what you had, So it's not that I think I'm gonna die or anything. That's why it's the last show. But I really want to feel that feeling, and it makes it, even more real. I like it to be real. It's not, oh, let's get it over with. I'm excited about playing, and it's important to remember that. And if you have a day where you don't feel like moving that much, or you have been playing 6 shows in a row, then concentrate on singing your best or playing your best. You don't have to entertain, I want music to take me there if it's there, but if I'm more quiet mood, I want that. And remember to trust that feeling, then just grab that feeling you have. Good advice. I mean, I think it's important to be good at what you're doing and to get better, and be curious and fearless, and play and play, and write and meet other people, older people or younger people that inspires you, and learn from that. You learn so much by playing with people that are more experienced than you, and it will take you to another level as well. So.